I think that at the end of the day, what you're going to realize is no matter how long you've been selling real estate, or maybe you're just starting out and learning for the first time, what you should realize is that most agents, it's just not as easy as it seems that it is for you, right? So I know there are some agents that have really gotten into the business and really taken off, or maybe you were doing well and then you slow down, or maybe you're not doing as good as you thought you were going to be doing. I think in real estate, number one is you really have to secure your income by consistently doing things that work. So when I got into the business, what I did a lot of, right, is cold calling and following up with people, right? People that I know, sphere calls, and following up with people. And I think that a lot of realtors forget, as we enter the technology age that we're in, everybody's looking for leads that come from online, or business that is generated quickly and fast business. But sometimes there is no fast business. Sometimes there's the business that you work for, and the only way to work for it, doesn't matter where these leads come from, is to go out there and work. If you don't work the leads, it's going to be really hard for you to close business. So at the end of the day, what you really should focus on is going out there and getting business. And the business that you get, or people that reach out to you, you have to follow up with them every day. One thing about this business is it's really not that easy for things to just fall on your lap. I mean, sometimes for some of us. But I deeply think that number is few and far between. If most realtors are probably more like my career, right? Where in the beginning you work a lot, you call a lot, things seem really difficult, unable to make ends meet. And then towards like so many years later, we'll say 7 to 10 years later, your business is amazing and things are going well and you're making all this money and you're driving the car you thought you wanted to drive. And I think that at the end of the day, you just have to realize you, wherever you are in real estate today, have to work. You have to call these leads. You have to get on the phone and still talk to people. Real estate is still a contact sport. So if you're trying to be really successful in the business, you have to go out there and you have to talk to people. You have to be around people. And the more people you're around, the more business you're going to do, the more opportunities you get to follow up with people and just simply try to add value to people's lives. And if you do that and do your best work, you should be able to get business. Yes, it's okay. Maybe the business is not coming as fast as you thought it was going to show up. However, if you do the right things and you do them consistently for a prolonged period of time, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, those opportunities will stack up for you and your real estate business will change and you will make the money that you came into the business to make. Sometimes it becomes harder, and it's usually a lot harder in the beginning, but then what you're going to realize later on is, so say you do 10 million or 20 million or 30 million or 40 million or even 50 million like we did last year. Even at that level, you still have growth to do to get to the next level, growth on yourself, growth on your mental. So I think the biggest thing in real estate is wherever you are in your real estate journey, in the business of real estate, just work at saying to yourself, what is my next best move? And if you bring that type of mindset, you just take your next best move. And then after that, you take your next best move. And then you take your next best move. Eventually, you got a successful business. You're wearing nice, cool shirts, doing videos, and things look easy, okay? So I think in the beginning, and I think even now, you still have to do the things that got you to where you got. And for you to grow bigger, you have to learn to do different things and then learn what those things are and then go out and pursue it. That's how you're going to grow your real estate career. My name is Dave. My first year, I did one house. It was $114,000 referral fee. That was the volume. And I got yelled at for doing the wrong thing by the client, right? Who's my great friend now. I only made like couple $100 that I had to split with my brother. And but now last year we did 46 million in volume, right? We have agents on our team, right? things are different. We have assistants, things are different. So I think that you build it slowly. But did I think year one I was going to be where I am now? I hoped, and I hoped I'd get there year two, but sometimes that's just not how it goes. And where I am now, did I think that I would be a little further? Of course I wanted to be further. But you have to embrace where you are in the pursuit of where you're going, especially in this business. And just remember one thing, comparison is a thief of joy. If you're doing better than you were last year, that's a win. And you have to say that to yourself over and over in this business as long as you're in it. But real estate is a business that when you do make money, it creates incredible opportunities for you and your family to live better. And I think a lot of reason why people got into real estate is to live better. So good luck.